Good morning, everybody. Welcome to this week's edition of SafeDefend Live. Joined today by the man, the myth, the legend, Jeff Green. Hey, Jeffrey.
Good morning. How we
Jeff,
doing?
We've got some cool stuff. I'll let you talk about it coming down the pipe here, but really, we were in a few meetings this week talking specifically about training and with the unfortunate incident that's happened in the hospital down in Texas, the school shooting in St. Louis. These things, it's every week. And, the need to address these kind of issues and take steps now to make sure that we're making the folks that we care the most about as safe as possible, or even bigger and bigger. And one of the gentlemen that I know won't be announcing today, but will be coming shortly, has a great deal of background in a lot of very unique areas. We're very, very excited about the direction we're heading there. But just talk a little bit about, he spent a lot of time talking about mental health and, need for training. And we're talking about training to help those in the buildings pre, not post, right?
Yeah. A little bit of everything. That's one area where I think SafeDefend is really going to set itself apart in the next coming months is, our goal is to not just be that company that responds when something bad happens, but really set up schools, businesses, anybody to be as prepared as they can be. And prevention is ideal. Developing training, supports, being able to provide great quality information that's going to benefit your school, your business, your company in so many ways. And again, we have the most comprehensive notification solution out there. We have, the best response solution available. God forbid if guns start going off in your building. But we also are wanting to be on the front end of that and trying to keep that from happening altogether. So we're really excited about the direction our training is going to be going in the next several months and what we're going to be able to roll out. We're going to be that one-stop shop basically for supports, training, information, best practices, ways that your company can identify red flags, help intervene before something turns tragic, and really, I can't say enough how excited I am about where we're going to be in the next few months on the training and support side.
Well, and you hit on the key thing. I think the prevention, right? Creating as much, mitigating those risks as much as possible to prevent things from happening and being prepared. I mean, we talked about it. It's not just inside buildings or inside schools. It's you got to be aware everywhere you're at. And I think, creating that awareness and really grounded in research and, I'm trying not to say what I want to say because we're not ready to announce it yet, but, we got some really cool things coming down the pipe and with really an individual that I think is going to be able to bring real value to all of our customers and future customers at SafeDefend.
Yeah. And that's been our goal all along. And, we have been blessed. We've got some amazing people. We're still going through the process, but there are some great people out there that really are going to be able to support us moving forward in a lot of ways. And when we're able to announce how that is all going to look, hopefully maybe next week even, that it's going to be really exciting. People are hungry for information. No, we've talked about this so many times. You don't have to live in fear, but be prepared or be aware. And we're going to be able to support that awareness, that ability to navigate life, not in fear, but at a prepared level. And it's again, we can't say a whole lot at this moment, but it's super exciting what's coming.
Coming soon. Talk about, we're going to switch gears a little bit, talk about, the unfortunate, the most recent tragedies that we all have became way too accustomed to hearing about. In St. Louis this past week, more death inside, within the school properties.
Yeah, I'll tell you one. I'll tell you what. That one was set up to be a massive tragedy with the way that guy was prepared. Even as tragic as it was, it's. I hate to use the word fortunate, but it was fortunate that wasn't much worse. And that's not taking away anything from those that were killed or injured and those that are traumatized by that. But that one was set up to be a really bad scenario, and it's just not going away. It's just not going away. And, interesting enough, this one has kind of already lost, I hate to say it, already lost some of the news interest because it wasn't as big of a tragedy as some of our more recent, but it's a tough one, and we're just going to keep seeing it. We've talked about this statistic before, but 2022, we had already hit we were basically tied for the number of active shooters in schools before we even hit the third quarter of this year, and we still had half of a school year to go. This year is set up to be one of the most tragic years in school shooting recorded history. So it's just not going away.
Well, I think we've became, because of the frequency of these things, whether it's in schools or it's at hospitals, businesses, wherever it may be, we've almost became numb to it. I mean, years ago you would see shooting and it would stop you. And now it's just like, well, there's another shooting. And, and it's almost a sense of, and I don't mean this for the people that have to deal with it directly. I don't mean this for the superintendents or the site principals or the folks in office buildings or the folks who are just getting up every day and living their life. But if it doesn't directly affect you, it's almost like we're numb to it.
Right.
And we've got to change that mindset. And I think that's where the training and the getting ahead of the game, right? Not the post mental health. That when something happens, everybody rallies and comes together as they should. But we need those good training opportunities to where we can help mitigate those potential losses before they happen.
100%, and that's gonna be some exciting stuff coming from our end to be able to help and support on that end. The other thing too, and our superintendents have said that, and we've got some schools in the St. Louis area. And I'll tell you, now that one is in their backyard, you've already elicited some strong parent responses for them that in support of having SafeDefend in. It just reinforces to those that have put SafeDefend in that, it keeps coming closer to home, and they are incredibly grateful that they have partnered with us and put our solution in and work with us on the training side. And again, I've used excited way too many times, but it's true. We're excited to be able to roll out new trainings that are going to help build their capacity, support them, increase their effectiveness, take the vulnerability away from the teachers and let them focus on teaching their kids, but knowing that they're in as safe an environment as they can probably be in right now.
Well, I think, there's always important stuff going on, right? There's always things that we need to do. And I think training is one of those things that we can control and really have a real impact. Jeff, I'm going to give you last words today. Anything else you want to share? Or I know your Jayhawks are guaranteed a victory this week. I know your Chiefs.
Well, we're guaranteed not to lose.
Right.
Yes, not a victory. We're guaranteed not to lose. So
I called it.
Same with my Chiefs. They're getting some rest this weekend, so that's good. So
much needed rest. Anything you want to close with?
Yeah, just hey, we're available. please reach out to us for more information on training, on ways we can support. It's not all about the system. That's a critical component, but we can do so much more to really help you as you, really want to prepare your students, your staff, your employees, and we're here to help. And it's been a very busy year for SafeDefend this year, and it's not slowing down. But we're always wanting to talk to new people and help them any way we can. So have a great Halloween weekend. Even though it's not till Monday, it's the weekend. If you're out there partying, be safe. Do make good choices, as my mom used to say. I'm not sure I really ever did, but at least I think she felt she had to say it. But
it's a continuous step forward for Jeff.
Absolutely. So,
guys, we appreciate y'all joining us this morning. We look forward to any questions you have, any ways we can help you. Please get a hold of us at SafeDefend.com. You can reach Jeff at SafeDefend.com. I echo what Jeff said. Be safe out there. Enjoy your weekend. Have a great time with your friends and family, and we'll talk to you soon.
Take care.
All right. Bye-bye.